Norway Ramaya was not available, so I could not say anything on Mandana's behalf. One day, a stranger walked up to me while I was working in the field, digging a well. He went home and asked me where I was and came to me. He told me his name was Prabhakar, that he was a radio mechanic in Chikmagaluru, and that he was Carvalho's disciple. He also said that he used to do photography work for Carvalho, and that since he had not received the government grant yet, he had made an enlarger etc. and turned a room in the research center into a darkroom lab. Was there any work that could have come up until now? Did Carvalho tell him anything? I asked. Nothing, sir. I haven't seen you for a long time. How come you went to the gardener and came and looked after me? Mandana is still missing. He said. Where is he? Come and find out what's going on. I got angry with Mandana. What a scoundrel he is. I met him on the way that day. I told him to go and see Carvalho Sahib. But he didn't go. You tell Carvalho that we asked him like this and he said that the wretch has started to gain weight because of running around. I told you before, sir. He has gained weight. You keep quiet. I will come and find him another day. So he said. Why are you schoolgirls? Behave responsibly, sir. Okay, if we behave responsibly, this scoundrel won't talk like this. Now, seeing Carvalho Sahib walking around with him, everyone is talking about him. If he were to fatten him up and beat him up and walk around with him. I said. Why do you say that, sir? This Mandana himself beat the drum and made a fuss somewhere about how much he had bitten the ministers. The police called him and made him angry. Then, knowing that Carvalho and Mandana were very close, the Cid came to me and asked me what kind of relationship Carvalho and Mandana had. Then, he asked why Carvalho had not come to the inauguration that very day. What can I say, sir? Carvalho told me about science, his specimen collection, and so on. He didn't seem to understand the whole story. Look, sir, all this trouble has started because of Mandana, he told me on the way home. I thought about telling Mandana what he had told me about Carvalho when he was in Mudigar. Prabhakar seemed like a sensitive young man. He seemed calm and slow. He spoke only as much as was necessary. So I thought I could take him in and tell him many things. I explained to him the reason why Mandana was angry and the confusion of his marriage. Oh, sir, you have been pestering me all the time, saying that you should take a picture of our house yesterday. Sir, I brought all the calendar photos that I wanted to give to a movie star and sat there criticizing them, saying, Prabhakarana, tell me which one is good. Mandana's face was like that of a very light-hearted Mangana. Where is Carvalho? Where is this Mandana? Where is Prabhakar? Where am I? I did not see any common devotion that could have been internalized without us knowing. It seems that perhaps the police are also on the same quest. I, sitting in Prabhakar's house, thought whether it was possible for us to solve Mandana's problems. We called Pyar and sent him to the village to bring Ramaya from Norway.